Yeah, when this thing turns on, approximates the light, the heat of the sun. Come on a little too bright. Beams of light diverge. Mostly still cold, and you got it protected with all the chemtrails and to kind of block you from seeing the little plasma beam, the little blue beam that run through it. That's why when you take pictures of the sun now, it always got a little blue beam. The little blue circle is your phone, but the blue beam is not. That's the effect of using the xenon plasma. When you ionize the plasma, it's a gas. That little beam comes off. Plus, that's like the way the laser comes in. Something like that. I don't know how it really worked, to be honest with you. I just look up the fact that they use xenon arc lamps to simulate the sun, because xenon will simulate the sunlight, the closest approximation. And I look into what NASA's doing, and NASA got the technology to send rockets to Mars powered by xenon like plasma. You can look this up. And they just as recently as June, they successfully tested the rockets, so they don't need to use old-fashioned thermodynamics. They're going to use xenon in a new way. The ionizing it's ionizing to create what's called plasma, the fourth state of matter. I can't explain it. Sure, I'm not a physicist. I'm only telling you that's not the sun, and those clouds are made by geoengineering chemtrails. And everybody knows the clouds are fake, and that straight lines and right angles and X's and all that don't really exist in nature. It's the hand of man. So you see some X's up there, sure, it's contrails, but they've added additional chemicals to the jet fuel in nanoparticulate form, such as aluminum, strontium, cadmium, barium. You can look all this up too, and it's in the soil, it's in the water, it's in our bodies. They need that to electrify the sky, so to speak. They need that to attract the heat. It's conductivity that they're trying to create, and they're trying to get cohesive cloud formations and weather patterns. Not to mention, they want to obscure not just this thing that's the sun simulator, but also the other objects that are coming in, the whatever you want to call it, the red Kachina, Nibiru, Wormwood, Planet X. It frankly doesn't matter what you call it. It's not even one object. There's several, and they don't behave by normal laws of physics either. The sun keeps ejecting these objects, and they seem to be drawn to Earth, and then they don't really strike us. They don't pass by us and leave. They're kind of caught in the inner solar system right now, and it's a very odd thing that's happening. So the sun is being weakened by these objects, so it's covered up, and they use this other simulator to give us approximation of sunlight. And I'm just trying to document it from my backyard here in Louisiana, Karen Crow to be exact.